What is up, YouTube? Spectacular Spider Grandpa coming at you once again with his top 10 books of the week. Yep, that's time again. The time in the week you all been waiting for. Giving my opinions on a few books and giving you my top 10 list, my worst pick of the week, my cover of the week, and my Mary Jane of the week. Um, Another big week for the comic book collectors. A lot of great books, but only 10 made the cut. And let's get right into it. Alright, my worst pick of the week is. I don't even know. Oh, right here. I don't know what's going on with these DC Young Animals books. I mean, they must sit in their little office, their meeting room, and just shoot up heroin and snort crack or snort cocaine out of each other's ass crack or something. These stories are just fucking weird. I just don't get them. It's not my thing. I picked up, what was it, Doom Patrol. Didn't like that. And then I thought Shade, the Changing Girl, would be maybe different, but I was wrong. Yeah, it's not my thing. There is a book coming out based in Gotham. I forgot what it's called, Lady something or another, or what have you. I might check out that one. But this is my worst pick of the week. Let's Shade the Changing Girl, number one. Um, we'll do my cover of the week next because none of these books are in my top 10. My cover of the week, it's Halloween, and I thought this was pretty cool. The Jessica Cruz and Simon Bass lighting the jack o' lantern. It's just evil looking, Halloween themed. So that's gonna be get my cover of the week, and that is Green Lanterns number 8. Um, my Mary Jane of the week goes to Jessica Jones. Um, just because she's a snarky bitch. I love her. She's the kind of friend I would want, go out, have some drinks with, talk shit about people. Um, So yeah, love the TV show. Love Jessica Jones. Um, didn't read any of her past issues. Would like to get my hands on them some kind of way. I'm sure they're a little pricey now after the show, but Jessica Jones, she's my Mary Jane of the week. Now, my top 10 books. Top 10 books. Top 10 books. Starting with, of course, number 10. That is a book I didn't like the first story arc, but I really enjoyed this issue. I'm looking forward to this story where Harley Quinn is going to go undercover in a punk rock band and try to uh, do her thing, see what's going on. There's, I believe, another band that uh, did some bad things, and the mayor wants them taken care of. So Harley's gonna go undercover, do her thing, and so this is really good. Really enjoyed it. Harley Quinn number 5 with her stage dive right there. Number 9 is Death of X. Number 1, huge fan of the X-Men. Um, Although this book didn't really tell anything we already didn't know. If you read it, you know what I'm talking about. The Terrigen Mist, blah blah blah. Um, but it was a decent read, and it deserves a number 9. Um, Looking forward to what they plan on doing with the Inhumans versus X-Men and who they're actually gonna kill. And so yeah, my number 9 pick is Death of X. Number 1, I got this variant cover. I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, number 8 is a book that everyone, I believe, blasted on last Friday's show. I love Marvel team books, not team TEAM, although this is a teen book full of younger superheroes. It is the Avengers for all the new characters that have come out in the recent past. Miss Marvel, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, totally awesome Hulk, which I hate, by the way. Viv, Vision's daughter. Um, I guess the Cyclops is going to be in it, not the dead Cyclops, the young Cyclops. Um, Nova, I like Nova. Nova's cool, but my number 8 pick is the Champions #1. I got this Ghost Rider action figure. Ghost Rider is not in this book. Don't be fooled. I'm sure most of you know that, but I believe Ghost Rider was in an old version of the team, but so with Iceman and Angel, I believe. I could be wrong. All right, number 7 is a book I bought strictly because I thought the cover was badass. But I really enjoyed this story. It's about Adam Strange trying to get back to his homeworld, and for some reason he can't. And when he finally does, it's totally destroyed. And it was a great read. And that's Death of Hawkman #1. I just love that cover. This should have been cover of the week, but as I already talked about it on Blast It or Stash It, I thought I'd give it to the Green Lantern's book. My number 6 pick of the week, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universe. Can't wait to see what happens next issue. Raphael. That's all I'm going to really say about this. If you're not reading this and you're a Turtles fan, I don't know what's wrong with you. Another great cover right here too. Raphael just looking pissed at his brothers there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Number 5 is Revolution #2. We get to see pretty much this whole issue, Mask versus the Transformers, and you can't ask for anything better than that. We got a little G.I. Joe thrown in too. Good stuff. You didn't get not enough rhyme in this issue for me, but it was still good nonetheless. That's number 5. This is my number 4 pick, and that is Batman #8, Night of the Monster Men Part 4. I didn't like when this story first started, but it's growing on me. Yeah, that's really all I can say. You get to see a little Duke Thomas action in this book, although Batman tells him to stay back in the Batcave and be a little bitch, but he comes out and does his thing for like a half a second, and but it's cool. I forgot to grab Nightwing, the newest Nightwing part. That's part 5 of the Night of the Monster Men. I might go to the LCS today. I have the day off, and my wife is still out of town, so might try to grab Nightwing, but I don't know. I'm spending a lot of money, as most of us have, as collectors. And my number pick of the week, my 4th pick of the week is Batman #8. Number 3 is Cyborg #2. All action throughout this whole issue. It's a bit wordy, but it's a great read. Cyborg battles Kilgore, I believe his name is, throughout this whole book, and it's good stuff. Really digging the Cyborg books. Cyborg #2 is my 3rd pick of the week. All right, number 2. I love dinosaurs. I love dinosaur movies. I love Jurassic Park. Um, as a kid, I always was reading dinosaur books. Them books that they're like encyclopedias of dinosaurs, and just being in total awe of these creatures. Um, so putting them in a comic is awesome by my standards, and that's what Superman number 8 is. They get Superman and his son. Well, his son invents this thing that accidentally transports them to a an island full of dinosaurs. I know it sounds cheesy, but this book, the art is beautiful and it's really good. It is Superman number 8, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. He puts Superman's son into anything. I'm like drawn to him. I don't know. He's cool. I can't wait for the Super Sons book to come out. But right now my number 2 pick of the week is Superman number 8. And my number 1 pick of the week, I talked about it on Blast It or Stash It. Everybody who read it has loved it, especially if you're a child of the 80s. And that's He-Man versus Thundercats, or not versus, but He-Man Thundercats number 1. This is the villain cover. Yeah, just reading these books, seeing all the characters. Cyclops, I believe his name was. Monkey Man, Evil Lyn, Trapjaw, Beastman, Vultureman, and all these other the heroes, Ram Man, Cheetara, Panthro, Lion-O. We have an antique store here in Virginia Beach, and if you go upstairs, it's all nothing but toys and collectibles. They have a lot of old Thundercats toys still in box. And just reading this book, man, I should go grab some Thundercats and He-Man figures. But as growing up as a child of the 80s, I was born in '76. I grew up in the '80s watching He-Man, Thundercats, G.I. Joe, Transformers. This book right here just does them both justice. I can't say enough good things about this book. I had my hopes set high for this, and it does it justice. So yeah, guys, that's my top 10 books of the week. We got new comic book Wednesday coming up. Let's see what we got. All-Star Batman number 3, Spider-Man: The Clone Conspiracy number 1, Glitter Bomb number 2 is coming out. Great Lakes Avengers number 1, Gwenpool number 7. The new Lost Boys comic book is coming out. It has a title to it. I forgot what it is, but I'll probably be picking that up. Mosaic number 1. All those old man Logan fans, Old Man Logan number 12 is coming out. Reborn number 1. Solo number 1. There's a few indie books. If you're a fan of the Dark Tower, there's a new Dark Tower comic coming out. Duck Avenger number 1. It's Walt Disney or Warner Brothers. I can't remember. Electric Sublime, Godzilla: Half a Century War, Groom Lake. So it's gonna be a fairly big week for Grandpa. We got Blast It or Stash It Friday night. Had fun on the last show. So, if you aren't part of our Facebook page, the Blaster or Stash It Facebook page. Get your ass over there. Join up. A lot of good people on there. I know Trinity Comics is always posting great shit. And a bunch of other people. The list is too long to name. Join our Blast It or Stash It YouTube channel. Like this video. Give me some thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. It don't matter to Grandpa. I'm tired. It's 5:30 in the morning here. Alright guys, I will see you Wednesday probably, unless I make some more contest videos, or maybe go to the LCS today. Not sure, but I'll see you Wednesday. Thank you guys. Be kind to one another.